So when I was back at this intersection where this whitey's at right now, when I was walking up to that intersection, there was a car meeting me with one headlight and another car right behind it. And the one headlight had an 84. And the one headlight turned and then the other car went straight. I thought it was with the one headlight car, but I guess they were separate. But they weren't though. So the other one went straight. And then right before that, there was a red car driving into a driveway next to me and a blue car driving out in front of me. And then at the intersection before that, there were like 2 intersections before that or something. There was a cat crossing the street in front of me, and he just stopped in the middle of the street. He was just staring at me. And he's just standing there in the middle of the street. And then right when I walk up to the intersection, and he's like past the intersection, ahead of me on the street. And right when I walk up to the intersection, he starts walking again. They're making synced up engine sounds around me right now. I see more synced up animals when I'm not recording, usually. I always see synced up birds when I'm recording, but they're kind of hard to record sometimes. And I don't know when it's going to happen, you know, so. And then there'll always be bugs flying in my face when I'm recording at synced up moments. I can't record that. Sometimes they'll fly at the camera though at a synced up moment and then catch it on camera. A bug just flew in my face right now. I think that was one when I walked onto this path. So I just want to see. Last time I came out here, there was a guy with a red shirt out here, and there was a dog walker out here. Like, over by the water. There's usually not people over there. There's usually not a car up here either, or whatever. Oh, those are bikes, I guess. Okay. That was a car. I saw 2 lights. I thought it was a car driving. But I just want to see if there's anyone out there this time. Maybe they'll just send someone out there just because I said it and I said it too early. But maybe they read my mind anyway, so maybe it doesn't even matter. Seems like they read my mind sometimes. And they'll like, like, I don't know. It just seems like it with the synchronizers sometimes. There's a kid laughing right now. What does that sync? I didn't hear anybody over there until I walked up to there. And it was just a kid laughing right there. So I think that's what it was. But yeah, there's always like what that cat did today. Like I'm always seeing shit like that with cats. They'll just walk out in front of me and then they'll just stop and stare at me. And then maybe they'll move a little bit at a synced up moment. Like they'll just like take 2 steps or they'll just like sit down or stand up or like move their head, whatever, at a synced up moment. And then they'll start walking again in another synced up moment. And this cat was just like standing just in the middle of the street, just standing there, just completely still, and just staring at me, like, and like for a long time until the exact moment that I walked up to the intersection. I see someone walking a dog on the path. Is there gonna be a stalker? I think these 2 silver cars were stalking at the end of the bridge with each other, and I heard an engine sound over there at the same time. I think it was stalkers. Just a hunch. They're always syncing up at the ends of the bridge with cars. Either one here at the same time that one is here, or one here at the same time that one is here, or both. And they'll probably sync something up when I walk by the fork in the path. This white truck and this UTV, and the white truck met this red car at the end of the bridge. I think they're all a bunch of stalkers. Well, I'm at the fork in the path right now. So I think that was the stalker. There's a blue truck driving in front of me. Like right before that, it's probably another stalker. Whatever engine sound is coming this way is probably another stalker. Be a stalker. This is white truck stalker. He's meeting this car at the end of the bridge. And then that engine sound started up again when they met each other at the end of the bridge. Whatever it is. Is it an engine? One day at one of my old jobs, usually when I would go to this job, one of my old jobs, everybody would have a stalker shirt on. So like one person would have a red shirt, another person would have a plaid shirt or checker pattern or plaid pattern, black and white. Another person would have the camo, and another person would have whatever, a white shirt and black pants or whatever the fuck. It seemed like, I think it was like every day, like they would be doing that. Like all my main coworkers. And then one day I wore a red shirt and everyone else had a red shirt on. And I was like, look, we all got our red shirts on. And they were all just looking at me like, they were all just looking at, giving me this look like, this motherfucker. But I was just thinking about it like back then I thought like, oh, everybody just happens to have a red shirt on today. But no, it was probably they all put on a red shirt because I put a red shirt on. They're like, you put a red shirt on, everybody put a red shirt on. So last time I came out here, there was a red shirt guy walking out here. I don't see any red shirt guys this time. I don't see any shirts of any kind. I see a white SUV behind me at the fork in the path. But I don't see any red shirt guys. So that's good. So this is why I usually like coming out here, is because there's usually nobody out here like this. In the last couple of times I came out here, there's been people out here and they're stalkers. And they probably wouldn't come out here if I wasn't out here. This bird was chirping. I don't know if it flew right up at me. It sounded like it did though. Birds are always dive bombing at me, attacking me. Not attacking me, but acting like they're going to. Stalking me. Alright, I don't see any people coming on the path behind me. I don't see any people over here. I see this red car that is probably a stalker. When I walk up to the train tracks, I don't see any other cars over there. He's probably the stalker for the train tracks. And there's probably gonna be a stalker right here if I look behind me. So there's a stalker right here. There's a white SUV going over the bridge. There's a white SUV. I don't know. At least one of them's a stalker, I bet. There's no stalkers out here except the birds. Whatever other stalker animals are around. Stalker bats. Stalker fish. Do they got stalker fish too? Is this a stalker phalaris grass? Is that a stalker grasshopper? I don't see any red shirt, guys. I'm gonna come back on a little bit. I don't see any stalkers over here either. There's usually stalkers over here. There's no stalkers over there right now. That's good. I think they're stalking over there.